Once upon a time, there was a princess who was cursed to sleep for 100 years. And when she did, her kingdom rejoiced, for they believed that true love's kiss would one day break the curse and save her. But centuries passed, and her body did not rest. It did not even decay. Flesh withered, nails grew long and black, her skin stretched tight across bone. When the prince finally entered the castle, he did not find a sleeping maiden, but a corpse that opened its eyes. Now, some of you may be thinking this is a retelling of the classic fairy tale Sleeping Beauty with a decidedly gruesome twist. But believe it or not, this horrifying scene is actually just a small part of a much larger story, one that I have only just begun to tell you. For hundreds of years, this tale has been passed down through an oral tradition, changing with each retelling until it took on a life of its own and became the fairy tale we know today. But like all fairy tales, it didn't start out so pretty. In fact, the original version is so messed up that if Disney tried to adapt it today, they'd probably get canceled for being too grotesque. You see, in the original story, the princess isn't cursed to sleep, but rather to die. And when the prince enters the castle, he doesn't wake her up with a kiss. No, he finds her in her coffin, her body already decayed, and he ends up marrying her anyway. And if that doesn't sound disturbing enough, just wait, it gets worse. After the wedding, they go back to the castle where the Princess Escost appears before them and demands that they cut her finger off and pull out her fingernails. And why, you might ask? Well, because she wants to make a dress out of his skin and a hat out of his hair. Oh, and not for nothing, but this goes down as one of the most messed up things any ghost has ever done. Really, you'd think after dying and coming back to life, she'd want to move on. Maybe find a new curse to put on someone else. But no, she just wants to make a cute little dress out of the groom's skin. Priorities, am I right? But alas, this dark reimagining of Sleeping Beauty isn't the only messed up fairy tale out there. There are plenty more just waiting to be discovered. And if you want to hear more, stay tuned, because next week we'll be taking a look at another terrifying tale from history's creepiest